Hey, good morning, guys. What's up? Welcome back to the lab. So I wanted to give you a Maitake update, and what I ended up doing is when I started to see some darkening growths on top and around the edges of the bag, I clipped the corners off the top of my filter patch bags. Actually, I did it to one and not the other initially, and just to give them a little more airflow. And what I noticed is the one I clipped started progressing quite a bit more, I guess noticeably more quickly than the other. So I ended up clipping both about a week apart, and they both kind of took off from there. So I just moved them into the fruiting chamber yesterday, and I pulled them out so I could give you guys a better look here. And what I was looking for was fingers. So I was looking for these fruit bodies to actually start developing little fingers or fronds. If you watch Earth Angel mushrooms on YouTube, he has some really good videos on growing Maitake on sawdust blocks. And that's what he talked about, was before you move them to the fruiting chamber, you really want to see distinct fingers. So I waited until they started to develop these little fingers on the fruit bodies, and I moved them to the fruiting chamber. So I will keep you guys updated, let you know how they progress. They're looking pretty good so far. I just have my simple tabletop humidity setup here that I always use. Super simple. It's got the little ultrasonic running. We're in the middle of summer here, so it's pretty humid in my basement to begin with, so I have it just barely running. I think I got it on about quarter power, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. Seems to be holding the moisture balance okay. Every couple days, I'm dumping the moisture that pools in these bags. You do get a little pooling, I think, from the ultrasonic combined with the moisture that's already in the block. So just kind of dumping that off every couple days and taking a look at them. I may end up cutting just a little lower here on the filter patch bag as the fruits develop a little more, but so far so good. They're looking pretty good. This is the Dancing Hens strain from Mycelium Emporium. I started this from a liquid culture syringe onto wheat berries onto just a straight up pasteurized fuel pellet block using my in-bag pasteurization tech that I always use. Show you what my environmental conditions here, and this is one thing I'm kind of fighting, I think, with this species, is that they like it cooler. I think I'd be much better off like 60 to 65, but you can see I'm holding like 70 to 72 here in the basement. And the humidity is fairly high, as I mentioned before, so this would probably be a better grow to do in the wintertime, but I just happened to start it in the summer, and they took a long time to colonize. Those bags have been going, say, 2-3 months already, so we'll see how they do. I think the temperature's stressing them out a little bit, but they still seem to be developing, so hopefully we have a good strain that can handle this. And yeah, so I just have them back in the humidity chamber. I have them up on the top shelf so they have room to grow. So I just have slits in the bag on 3 sides, like always on our fruiting chamber. It makes it easy for me to move the blocks in and out. And again, this is the Dancing Hens commercial Graphola frondosa, or Maitake strain from Mycelium Emporium, and they seem to be doing pretty well. They kind of out of their optimum temperature range, but still developing. So hit me up in comments, guys. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any experience growing Maitake, how you think these blocks are looking, and I'll give you guys an update when I think they're ready to pick. So I'll catch you next video.